Ever wondered what it's like to be so rich you could buy a small country? No? Well, buckle up, because we're diving headfirst into the sparkling sea of wealth. Imagine having so much money that you forget the number of zeros in your bank account. Picture yourself sipping champagne on a private jet while pondering if you should buy another diamond-encrusted yacht. Oh, the problems of the uber-rich. Stick around to discover the joys of being filthy rich. And don't forget to subscribe for more enlightening insights. Imagine having so much money that you can't decide whether to buy a fifth yacht or a private island. Oh, the humanity. Welcome to the world of the uber-rich, where the problems are as grand as the bank balances. While the rest of us suffer from mundane dilemmas like, should I pay the electricity bill or buy groceries? The super wealthy have to grapple with existential questions like, should I add another Picasso to my collection, or should I just buy the entire Louvre? And let's not forget the agony of maintaining an extravagant lifestyle. It's a full-time job, you know, ensuring the gold leaf on their caviar isn't too flaky, the champagne is always chilled to the right temperature, and that their designer clothes are only worn once. It's not easy being immaculately decadent all the time. Plus the pressure of wealth. Oh, it's a heavy burden to bear. The constant worry that they might run out of money in about 3 lifetimes. And the fear of their gold-plated, diamond-studded, ruby-encrusted safety net developing a microscopic tear. It's enough to give anyone a sleepless night on their silk sheets and goose-feather pillows. But perhaps the most heart-wrenching problem of the uber-rich is dealing with too many choices. Should they vacation in their Italian villa, French chateau, or just take their private jet for a spin around the globe? Should they buy a sports team or just build a stadium in their backyard? It's like Sophie's Choice, but on steroids. So let's all take a moment to empathize with the uber-rich. Their struggles are real, their pain is profound. It's a tough life, filled with gilded troubles and diamond-encrusted dilemmas. So next time you're struggling to decide between a yacht and an island, remember, you're not alone. Who needs a gold-plated toilet seat? Apparently the super-rich do. Now isn't that a fun fact to brighten up your Wednesday afternoon? Because nothing screams, I have more money than sense, quite like a shiny metallic bathroom fixture. But why stop at gold-plated toilet seats when you can also have diamond-studded phones? Yes, you heard that right. There are people out there who apparently believe that the only way to truly enjoy a conversation is if their mobile device is encrusted with precious gems. Who cares about call quality or battery life when you can blind people with your bling every time you make a phone call? Now let's not forget about the gold-plated cars. Because when you're so affluent that a regular luxury car just doesn't cut it, what do? You go ahead and dip it in gold, of course. Why drive a merely expensive car when you can cruise around in a mobile gold bar? Just imagine the joy of worrying about scratching your car every time you park. Pure bliss. And for those with a more adventurous spirit, how about a personal submarine? Yes, for the low price of a few $1,000,000, you can explore the depths of the ocean in the comfort of your own private submersible. Because who needs scuba gear and a sense of adventure when you can just buy your way to the bottom of the sea? Then there are the people who buy islands. Actual islands. Just think about it for a moment. These people have so much money that they can afford to buy a piece of the earth. Talk about a real estate investment. So there you have it, folks. The next time you're feeling blue, just remember, someone out there is wiping their bottom on a golden toilet seat. And if that doesn't put a smile on your face, I don't know what will. Scene script. Sure, you could use your wealth to help the less fortunate, but why do that when you could buy another mansion, right? Now let's not get carried away here. I mean, who needs modesty when you've got a bank account that looks like a phone number? It's all about the bling, isn't it? The yachts, the private jets, the diamond-encrusted everything. Yes, it's so much more fun to show off your wealth in the most ostentatious way possible. Why be subtle when you can quite literally shine like a diamond? It's not like anyone's going to judge you. Well, except for everyone who isn't as fortunate as you are. But who cares about them, right? The concept of modesty seems to have flown out the window, along with any semblance of responsibility. I mean, who needs to worry about the state of the world when you've got a 7th vacation home to decorate? Instead of using wealth to make a positive impact, it seems some individuals prefer to use it to inflate their egos. After all, isn't that the true purpose of money? To show everyone else just how much better you are than them? It's not like there are people out there who could benefit from a little financial help. No, let's just keep buying more unnecessary luxury items. That's the true sign of wealth, isn't it? After all, why change the world when you can just buy more stuff, am I right? So, to sum up, Being rich is just as difficult as we imagined, dealing with all those problems like deciding which luxury item to buy next, or how to remain modest while lounging in your gold-plated hot tub. It's a tough life, isn't it? Let's not forget about the hardships of having too much money. I mean, the mental exhaustion of wondering whether to buy another yacht or another mansion. It's utterly draining. And then there's the agony of modesty. How does one stay humble when they're dripping in diamonds and sipping champagne from a crystal goblet? It's a mystery that perhaps only those with a net worth larger than some small countries can answer. If you've enjoyed this deep dive into the troubles of wealth, give us a thumbs up, share this video, and drop your thoughts in the comments. And remember, subscribe if you want to hear more about the struggles of the super rich.